friendly?
Yeah.
How are you? Dude, you guys have a great deal. It's like a house of plants. I love it.
We actually don't pay any utilities.
What?
It's included in the rent.
Does your landlord know about this business?
No, he does not.
I used to live around here. This is my old neighborhood. We're here in Queens. Midtown is right there. It's like 10 minutes from 39th Avenue. These are also like the nicest above ground platforms anywhere in the city. These were redone just a couple of years ago. And the neighborhood is like a former warehouse district. Luckily, the apartment's like a 5-minute walk from this little ecosystem of auto bodies and water dispensaries right here by the train. Coffee-flavored water. Things here are so interesting. You've got like modern luxury buildings surrounded by like these old guys. Look at those windows up there, not exactly modern. Technically, this is Long Island City. You could call it a neighborhood that is undergoing an identity crisis, but luckily bakeries aren't part of that. Who wouldn't want to have a 10-foot cake for breakfast? Oh, and this one looks like a magical adventure of vanilla frosting. And they have coffee. This is like a salon. And here we have the local candy store. Sell you that savory, healthy breakfast. You know, this quaint little Irish pub is not out of the question in what appears to be one of New York's smallest little neighborhoods. Love the artwork. If you move here, you're gonna end up getting small town vibes in the big city. Beware of dog, little gazebo, nicely trimmed up hedges. And these little buildings just don't exist anywhere else in the city. Isn't this weird? It's a hotel, it's not apartments. According to Google, it's a 3-star hotel with 839 reviews, a 4-star rating on a 3-star hotel. But look, Michael's, they have really good prices for their breakfast. And look, if you stay here, you can see all the buildings by Central Park right there. But if you want a nicer, more pretentious hotel, there's this thing. Also right around the corner from the apartment, it looks like something out of a horror movie. $17.50 to live right here. How do you like living on this street?
It's like quiet but also noisy.
It's quiet and also noisy. Where does the noise come from?
It comes from people like you.
From people like me?
Yes.
Do you watch my videos?
They come up.
They come up.
Yeah,
So it's not by choice. Am I allowed in to see the apartment? So Eric,
Yeah.
there's a lot going on here,
Yeah.
and I love all of it. You have a plant business, that's what this is.
It's called Runo Plants.
And you run this plant selling business all out of this apartment,
All out of this tiny apartment.
which rents for...
$17.50 actually. So we have a pretty good deal.
I feel like this is the dream, living in a cheap New York City apartment, running your own business out of that apartment.
Yeah, that's the
I'm so happy for you guys.
Thank you.
What is the dog's name?
Just Cataleya.
Wow, I can't do that. Say it again slower for me.
It's Cataleya.
Cataleya.
Well, yeah, Cataleya.
Sort of. I'll stop embarrassing myself before Diego kicks me out of here.
Oh no, that's
The fish don't look like they enjoy that noise. They're all over
You
here.
know how to turn on the light.
Oh, there we go. It's a cool little fish tank. And in case people want to know, all of these are legal plants.
Yes. We don't have any illegal plants here.
All 50 state legal.
50 state legal, yes. Piece of bark.
It's a piece of bark? Okay. It looked like something else to me, to my uneducated mind. Have you ever run out of plants?
Yes. Once a week we run out of plants because we're actually the cheapest in New York City.
How many plants do you typically sell a day?
A day?
500. Maybe.
Yeah,
So
that's it.
$500 a day. After 4 days, that's $2,000 of revenue, and the apartment is $17.50. What is the most popular plant that you sell?
The string of pearls.
It looks really unique. Look at that. It almost looks fake. It's so cool looking.
Yeah, and normally when you go to like a plant shop or you buy it from like someone who doesn't know what they're doing, it's always like heavily dry or you know, it's not full all the way. This is like perfect string of pearls.
Now, the great thing about this is in New York City, landlords with an apartment like this, they have to pay for your water.
Yes.
So they have to. So that's like a free expense. This is the right type of business. What were your startup costs?
$100.
$100.
$100.
That was what, plants and ads?
That was plants and ads, yes. And then we've grown that to a significant amount.
Would you say it's recession proof what you do?
Absolutely. Because even during COVID, when no one had a job, people were still buying plants.
So we're in like the ultimate quirky New York apartment. The whole building has 3 apartments, and this looks like the kind of thing where you've got rights, hallway rights to whatever's outside your hallway. Let's say you had a bicycle or something, you could like keep it right here if you live over there. You can see some old electrical. This light has a little cord. Then we've got some cabinets, the gas meter. Look at that, it's right there. It has character. And it looks like at one point there was a double door system here, but they must not need it. It's like one of the safest neighborhoods you could possibly live in.
That's all our stuff.
That's all your stuff. Do the neighbors hate you for kind of taking over the hallway corner?
No, she's never home. She never says anything anyways.
Okay, that's good. And this is all yours too.
Yeah.
Plus you got the skylight up here, that looks great.
Yeah, we have the skylight. And since this is like on our side of the hallway, we took it over, obviously.
Since my wife is Japanese, I like the fact that you guys are shoes off.
Yes.
Why did you come up with that rule?
Because normally we have 20 to 30 people in here a day, so the floor gets heavily dirty. So we tell everyone to keep their shoes off now.
It's a clean place. You wouldn't know that there were 20 to 30 people in here a day.
Yeah, I know.
This is so New York. We have the air fryer right here. Then we have the waffle maker. I don't know what that is.
That's the cover for the Ninja.
It's a cover for the Ninja, which is right here. Okay. Then we got keys on this shelf. There's organization to everything.
It has to be organized, especially if you live in a space like this in New York.
I love the little shelves just kind of in all the right places. And it helps that we don't have to keep the jackets inside the apartment. And then between that and the bathroom, like what else was gonna go here? You've got the heater on this side, perfect for drying out your shoes. Bike helmet on the wall. Now from one end to the other, this whole space is 9 by 11, and they've actually got a really nice 4-person table. Now they could have done individual stools, but I like this bench design. So easy to slide out from underneath. Maybe 4 people would be a little overkill here, but I mean, look, you can easily spin around. This is great. And there's still enough room to get by the sides if you're having a dinner party, if you're having people over. This is what a proper lived-in New York City kitchen is actually gonna look like. They've actually got a better kitchen here than in a lot of tiny apartments. There's more counter space than you would expect. A lot of places don't even have enough room for like a drying rack. But look, against the splash guard here, we've got the suction cup things, which are great for the sink. This is a vent. I love that.
It's all the way over here, and it fills up the house with like whatever we're cooking, because it's supposed to be here.
Yeah, it is, but it's over there. Maybe in a past life, the stove was here.
Probably.
We've got pots of stuff, we've got food defrosting, we've got our rice cooker, we've got our appliances. What do we got over here? Looks like a little blender. Outlet space can also be challenging, but it's normal for one of those plugs to be taken up by the stove or by the fridge. Also, this space, you could put a microwave in here if you wanted to.
This is like every landlord.
Every landlord in New York
does this.
The fake drawer.
Yeah.
It's so
like,
annoying.
And it looks hideous.
Full-size fridge, that's always a good plus. And there's enough cabinets, plus, you know, in New York fashion, you can hang things or put things up top. All the stuff you don't need very often. Bathroom might be the most modern room in the apartment, but who doesn't want a nice bathroom? Look, we've got like a newish cabinet here. Water pressure is like fantastic. Tub, very, very nice, big. This tile also looks new. Behind the door, we've got towel racks, hangers. There's another fan up in here. And we have a brand new medicine cabinet with medicine and cologne inside of it. And this treasure chest above the throne, that is such a good idea to kind of keep a smaller space organized, especially when the sink itself doesn't have tons of counter space that you can afford to clutter up. Now Now we're in the war room slash bedroom slash living area. Technically a 1-bedroom, right?
Yeah, they advertise it as a 1-bedroom.
Got it.
We tried living in there, but the only thing that would fit is the bed, like the mattress, not the frame, nothing else, just a mattress.
And now it's just a storage room for the plants.
Exactly.
So if you come here to buy a plant and you don't exactly know what to get, you can walk into the showroom. That's what I'm gonna nickname this, which is just off the war room. Don't worry, we're going back. But look, they got everything here lined up, organized, little prices on everything. More of these guys, the most popular plant they have. And then we've got another closet full of stuff. This might be the most New York City apartment of all time. There's also humidifiers all over the place, watering cans as well, as you can imagine.
Any other? Because we actually did our research. We actually are the cheapest source for houseplants in New York City.
So nobody can undercut you guys.
Nobody.
Nobody.
So it's like impossible to get any plant we have for cheaper.
That's awesome.
Online and stores, anywhere.
But this is the most interesting room. We've got like entertainment, work, where you sleep, where your clothes are, and then storage for work. I love your quirky old light. Did you put this in or did it come with the place?
No, it came with the place.
I like the reading corner and the Star Wars stuff. Big Star Wars fan. The little acrylic jewelry box. Of course, there's another plant. What does this big plant right here cost? It's gotta be a lot of money because it's so big.
So this is a 6'4" Birds of Paradise for $130. In stores, that would cost you $250 to $300.
And the people at Home Depot wouldn't take care of it.
No, absolutely not.
This one has been sold.
We actually have some rare plants too. This is a pink princess.
A pink princess.
Yeah, it's a high color pink princess.
Oh wow, look at that. It's a GMO plant that you made in here or no?
No. It's called a rattlesnake or a Calathea lancifolia.
Pogonia white ice?
Yep.
It's hot, man. How much is the pink princess?
$60.
What if you try to get it somewhere else?
You're not gonna get it for that cheap.
Oh, cool. So at night, do you turn it on at night?
Yeah.
Go over to Eric's Instagram if you want to get some nature in your life. You can do it for free with the pictures he posts, but if you're in New York and you need some plants, check that out. Thanks, dude.
Absolutely. Thank you.
See you in the next video.